This crossing is also a good example of how the Private Managed Forest Land Act and its regs complement a lot of other regulations, particularly the Water Act. So both companies do works in and about streams hundreds of times a day, and we have good working relationships with the Ministry of Environment, who still looks after Water Act approvals and notifications, to streamline that administratively but still achieve clear flows, proper sizing, and deactivation.
I'm surprised we don't have guys here now.
Yeah. So if you look actually right here, right now this block isn't quite complete. There's this area you can see up here on the upper slope and down here on the lower slope. All the trees are down. They haven't actually been pulled to roadside or hauled off the block, whereas about 3/4 of the block has been harvested, yarded to roadside, cut to the different lengths, and then hauled away by truck already. Yeah, this block isn't quite done yet, but right now we're usually planting within 9 months of finishing up harvesting. There'll be some sort of salvage program that occurs on every block, and we'll go through a number of different phases, and whether it's pulling wood off as part of a smaller wood or like smaller diameter wood sale to a different customer, or whether it's stuff that is maybe hauled or chipped and brought to a facility, or whether we have community come in and we do things like 50-50 profit sharing firewood agreements with different community groups. Any residual wood that or fiber that we deem to be a fire risk, then we'll pile it and it will be burned in the fall as part of our hazard abatement program. A lot of people don't even understand that we reforest and that we're required to under law as private managed forest landowners. But another big question we get is people concerned about genetic modification. And so at seed orchards, they have programs to recognize and preferably grow genetically selected trees, so those ones that demonstrate really good characteristics when it comes to, say, form or the speed of growing, different aspects, but they're not actually modified, they're just selecting really strong parents. Douglas fir that we plant, and that's the preferable species we plant in most all of our operations, has an 18% genetic gain. So that means compared to any Douglas fir seed that you may pick out of a cone on any of our properties, the trees that we're planting now will likely grow 18% faster every year.